Hey guys, so I'm currently working on 4 composting toilets, and I'll tell you what, it's a lot of work. I looked online to see, could I buy them, how much were they, I'll be able to travel far, compost toilet online, we're talking grand, each to £1,200. I thought, not even that, I'm going to make these. So I've started making the compost toilets. And here we go, I've got 4 blocks, 2 and 70% complete. And let's have a little look at them. So you've got the toilet piece on top, here it is. And it's like a piece of ply, all cut, lid shuts. There's a step here and a step here. Now there's loads of different types, but this one's a pretty good one because you can fit an actual wheelie bin inside. Now I got the wheelie bin. This is the wheelie bin that I'm going to be using. Now fitted a isolation valve and a run-off piece at the bottom there, which you can see. If you look inside, there's drainage pipes and they're all cut with holes, and I've taken some previous photos so you can see what's in the base. So this is going to be the main contraption. So your solids go in, and every time solids go in you put a handful of sawdust inside to cover it up so there's not really any smell. All the liquids sink into the bottom, and as the liquids build up I use the run-off tap and I run off the liquids. So I've been making these composting toilets for our camping weekend we're going to have, and I've made 4 and it's been a lot of hard work. Now I've made the doors, and here's the doors. I haven't got the hinges yet, but come on Amazon. And but I need to make a latch for the door, and I don't want to buy a metal one like what you buy from Amazon or wherever, because every time I buy the metal ones, the black ones you normally put on a gate, they don't last very long. The weld on them always tends to snap off after a few weeks or months, and then I find myself repairing it, and there's not one I can buy that's such good quality and I can buy it and fit it and it will last a lifetime. So I'm going to make one to go on the door, and I'm going to make it from wood, and so I'm going to show you how to make one and then we're going to fit it. So I've come to the installation phase of the compost toilets. Now I've erected 2 cubicles, not all of them, just the shelves. The ground is quite unlevel, so I've dug out a little bit, fitted a black DPM, damp-proof membrane, and then I've put some ply on top of that so we can get some kind of a level base so I can pack from it. So I've got the first 2 in and they're pretty level. So I'm just at a point where I'm going to fit the back on this number 2 cubicle, and the back for number 2 is also the back for number 3. So I'm going to put that on now. So I'm up on the ladder because I cannot reach up to the top to get this last screw in. There we go. So fitting out now, and I'm going to put all the gubbins in for the steps. So I've got 2 supports, I need to put the supports in first, and the steps are going to work in conjunction with them. So I'm going to put this one in first, and this one goes down at the bottom,
couple of blocks down here, here and here, which are holding this support up. I'm also going to screw it okay, there we go. And I've got another one which is going to go over here. Put another screw in there. Right, now I've already made the step. These are the steps I'm going to use, which I've already made. It's 2 pieces of ply, got an extra batten on the inside to give it some support, and it's glued, screwed through the top. So I'm going to slot this in. Now, because it's going on the ground, I've got the DPM that I used under the ply pulled up, so it's going to sit on onto the plastic. There we go, so I've screwed that. I'm going to put another 2 screws in it, just to keep it nice and tight. Now I'm going to put the back tread in. So we just screw getting these steps on. Tidy. Now I'm going to pop a pin in the back of these up. 1, 2, and then I'm going to throw a couple of screws in the back of this to make it nice and strong. Right at the bottom. So I'm just going to screw in the bottom of the back piece into the top of the step, and then so if anyone gets on the step and kicks it, boom, it won't come loose like that. It just when I kicked it. And I'm going to put an extra screw in the back down into the joist, so that if it does take any particular banging, it will just tuck that screw and it won't come loose. Right, so we're going to start putting the roof on today, and I've not got loads of materials, so I kind of got to make it work as you do, and I'm all on my own, so I'm going to put the camera on time lapse so you can see me working away.